This college basketball picks and Big West and WAC edition of the Sports Game Up podcast is brought to you by Kalshi. Make real money predicting sports. Kalshi is available in all 50 states, and you get $20 free with promo code SGPN. That's Kalshi, promo code SGPN.
Hey, this is Derek Stevens. I'm the owner of Circa Las Vegas. You're listening to SGPN. Let it ride.
Everyone to the Sports Gambling Podcast. I'm Sean, stacking the money green with my partner in picks, Ryan, Real Money Kramer. What's happening, Kramer?
Dog. Everybody has the guy in their fantasy league who makes a trade, then talks to their friends, realize they get ripped off, and they say no trade, no trade.
Yeah, I remember. That's why I manage fantasy leagues. It's people would try and veto trades, and I would always be like, "Look, if two people want to trade, let them trade." It's insane.
My favorite thing right before football season, when everyone's hot and bothered with football, is when everyone who's really into managed fantasy does like a montage of, I'm going to spend the day with my home fantasy league, as if they're going to have like a copious amounts of sex and do cocaine. No, you're just doing a fucking draft. Which I don't know what happened, but so easy to get all the way out on managed fantasy.
Maxx Crosby was traded to the Ravens, and then the Ravens said, "You know what? No thanks." They claimed he failed their physical, but now everyone's saying, "Hey, Baltimore kind of fucked up, and good luck having someone ever trade with you again, and maybe burn some GMs and some agents." I was trying to think of a trade this big that got voided ever, Ryan. And maybe it's because there wasn't a legal tampering period before, and these things happen and we didn't know about it. But crazy.
Well, that's what you're referring to. You're referring to the fact that the contract or the deal can't technically occur for another week or whatever it is. And so because we're in this tampering period, there's a lot of honor here. Like, okay, we've agreed to the deal in principle. It still has to be ratified by the league or whatever. To walk it back.
Crazy.
And the allegations are, as you alluded to, that this isn't like they're using the physical as an excuse. As you point out, you don't often run into this problem. And as I was digging around, actually, one of the examples AI found for me was shout out to Virginia Tech running back Lee Suggs, who was an absolute dog. It happened to him in the NFL, but he was not quite at the level that we're there was no there. I mean, first of all, it's so salary cap altering because you have, multiple draft picks going one way. You have some of the
guys the Raiders already started signing. Crazy.
Think about the impact on the Raiders. I mean, I know probably we're going to draft a receiver. I mean, they gave Jalen Naylor some money. Perhaps
Colby Dant signed.
Perhaps that would have changed their opinion of how they were going to approach it. He still moves, right? At a discount.
Yeah, I think someone's going to get Maxx Crosby at a discount because you can't try and trade a guy, trade him, and then untrade him.
Well, the other side is if everyone is saying foul play by the Ravens and he is healthy, then maybe no discount needed.
Yeah, I still think you're getting.
It feels like tarnished goods now.
Yeah, right? You got some pretty good leverage because now, or it feels like the Raiders have to trade him. One gentleman we're never trading. We're talking college hoops here. Colby Dant, aka Pig Dundee from the college experience. What's happening, Colby? We're sweating out games while previewing more games. The madness has begun.
Yeah. Well, first, I know you guys are talking NFL, but the Ravens probably didn't realize that Maxx Crosby was the current general manager for Eastern Michigan football, so that is probably why they vetoed it. But also, speaking of couldn't remember a veto trade. I remember one specifically of AJ McCarron because they couldn't get the paperwork in. They thought
they
traded him. Yeah,
they didn't fax it in time.
Well, yeah.
Okay,
the Browns traded him, so he's like on a flight to like wherever. What team was he going to? The Bengals?
I do
something like that.
Now, in fairness, that has happened multiple times. Like administrative errors at the trade deadline causing a trade to not get in.
Yeah.
But this feels a little different. Also, I don't ever remember immediate reports coming out of people accusing foul play. Like the last time I remember something like this, it was the commissioner vetoing the Chris Paul trade, where people were like, "This is bullshit."
Well, it could have been failed physical, right? I mean,
well, but what I'm saying is, you
happened before, right?
You have the type of NFL reporters that would not dish in slant, like in gossip type stuff, reporting gossipy type stuff, which is basically, essentially one front office executive said, "This is bullshit. The Ravens did something you're not supposed to do," basically. So, I don't know.
Got cold feet.
It's certainly juicy.
Call it revenge for the NFL. Getting the Colts out of that fucking city overnight.
Oh no,
filthy piles of shit.
You think that NFL was involved in that? Those shenanigans.
I don't know, but all I know is that should have been that should have been a protected team. That should have been a protected team right there.
Well, now they got the Ravens.
They did do a good. Hey, you know what? That was a great rebirth, though. That was out of all, like, how they brought the Browns back, but they're terrible, and they brought the Houston team back, and it's Texans, and it's trash. The Ravens did a good job, and I thought it was pretty slick for them to use the Edgar Allan Poe reference. Raven.
No, that was
great rebranding considering.
And again, why not more Ravens in college basketball?
Sure.
We've been previewing. Just bears out the ass, and everyone did seem to enjoy the Bears breakdown.
How's no one the
Crows are very smart.
Dude,
they're crafty.
The more I learn about crows, like they have this communication between other crows. So like,
did you see? There's and again, who knows what's real or fake? I don't actually look into these things, but in some city in Europe, they set up this little station where the crows would drop in trash, like little pieces of trash, cigarette butts, whatever, and a crow treat would come out. The crows are very smart.
Dude, I was reading about them that they have a line of communication, so they pass it along to their ancestors. So if you're nice to your crows, if you talk to them, like they pass that along, saying like, this dude's all right.
He's one of the good ones.
Yeah, he's all right, and that it blew my mind. I was like, okay, this is fucking awesome.
It also makes you wonder. The term bird brain is actually like an insult, but if a bird brain, aka a crow, can be that intelligent, we've all seen the vast examples of crows solving complex problems, usually around a reward system.
Owl's very smart too.
But it just makes you wonder what the fuck is most of our brain doing if that tiny brain thing can do this. Real quick on Maxx Crosby, couple things that could be a little awkward. First, after the deal went down, Jay Glazer reported that Sean Payton called him so fired up the Raiders traded Maxx Crosby, and even said he texted Max saying he's offering to pay a private plane one-way flight to Baltimore. Happy to see him out of the division. That didn't age well.
He probably just hit the bong. Of course,
secondly,
the Sean Payton bong video all time.
Here's the comment from the agent. Max continues to be on track in his recovery, and if anything, he's ahead of schedule, according to his surgeon, Dr. Neil L. Atrache. Max remains on track to return during the offseason program. Will undoubtedly return as the dominant game wrecker he has been the past 7 seasons. So, the NFL and the agent strongly maybe disagreeing with the Ravens.
More questions than answers. And shout out to Daquan. I own chickens, and let me tell you, not all birds are smart. Yeah, so maybe chickens definitely lower on the pecking order.
I mean, I was just like doing I'm sorry. Are you going back to the Crosby? Because I was going to talk.
That last thing. The way that the report came out, the Raiders put out on like digital letterhead, like classy white with the little logo and Las Vegas Raiders kind of as the margin on the top and the bottom. In fact, I should just put it on the screen. You tell me if you've ever seen something like this from a team account. I'm going to say that they're doing whatever they can behind the scenes to get the Ravens in trouble. Look at this.
The Baltimore Ravens have backed out of our trade agreement for Maxx Crosby. We have no further comment at this time.
This is the equivalent of a Notes app post from a professional sports team. This is, I mean, yeah, I can't wait.
I just want to imagine Mark Davis with his weird ass haircut storming around.
Why
what
me? The NFL's out to get me. Why me? All right. Sorry, Colby. What were you gonna say?
Well, I was just gonna hit that that Crows had. I was just doing a quick. I saw something on Crows like years ago, so I was just refamiliarizing myself. Crows have an exceptional memory for human faces and can hold grudges for up to 17 years. Right? How about they?
It's pretty cool.
Dude, crow passes information to their offspring and other crows. Young crows that never witnessed the original event will react aggressively toward the marked person because they learned the threat socially from their parents. I mean, this is great.
Amazing.
I mean, that's fantastic. Why has no one called the fucking crows? I mean, come on.
All time. Yeah, you have a revenge. Great for the rivalry. There's so much that works for crows.
I mean, again.
College experience crows. You're welcome, Colby.
It makes you wonder, right?
What it does. Makes you wonder. It does make you wonder.
Well, if they can pass that type of information, what other information is being passed down via the crow brain? I'm telling you, when
they're still mad. The Crows are still mad that St. Louis got rid of the Rams.
We are. Maybe you might
Colby
be right.
Colby has a crow brain. I've realized.
All right, Colby.
Yeah, all his grudges are 17 years at least.
Colby, think about this. We're essentially at a place where you could wear an earpiece and communicate with just about any human language. Once we crack, and the AI is going to help us crack like language with animals. Think about it. You could just walk around the city of Baltimore, just find a crow that is probably pissed off that the Colts left town all those years ago and just fucking shoot the shit with them.
100%. The future. I mean, the one of the filthiest things is not only did they move the Colts, they moved them to a dome. Like the Colts in a dome is one of the biggest,
is a disgusting,
filthiest things that just, I mean, one of the worst moments in NFL history. Almost as bad as the Bears going to whatever they're going to.
And think about seriously, think about what other information they're communicating and passing down, either like through genetic instincts or through whatever you'd call tribal word of mouth with birds.
How about this?
They were clearly dinosaurs.
When a crow identifies a dangerous human, it uses specific alarm calls to alert the flock. This often leads to mobbing, where a group of crows will dive bomb or scold the person. Oh yeah, I mean, come on, man. We got to get some crows going in sports.
Surely you've seen that where there's like a whole shitload of crows like diving down at something. That's good to know. That's good to know what that means.
I learned all this after. So one day in Santa Monica, I come out of my apartment, was walking to get a coffee, me and my wife, and we saw these crows fucking with this squirrel, right? so I'm just like, damn, what are they doing with this fucking squirrel, right? Well, then on the way back from the coffee, I see the squirrel is hurt in the road, so they must have lifted him up and dropped him, right? So he's got two broken legs, right? One on the front, one in the back. I try to help the squirrel, but he's crazy. If he doesn't trust humans, he runs up the tree, but he's barely on the tree, right? So I'm like, dude, at least I got him out of the street a little bit, and because the crows were all sitting there waiting for him. His name was Freddie, Sean.
I remember this.
Yeah, and Freddie, rest in peace, because then for the next couple of days he stayed by a tree right by my house, and I was going out there, I was feeding him peanuts and shit, right? And then, but the crows were just waiting there always, right? And now in hindsight, I'm thinking maybe Freddie was
the job.
Maybe Freddie or Freddie's family was a dick to some crows back in the day, and the crows were just getting even. Maybe I was on the wrong side the whole time. Or
maybe they're just like pretty much all animals that have any level of intelligence. They are mean and like to fuck with things. Think about dolphins, orca, apes, any sort of primate. I mean what's that little monkey that's gone viral because all the other monkeys are like, fuck you, bitch.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
are you talking about the one that smells his asshole and then just goes?
no, that's a great no. The one that has the little stuffed animal. It's very sad. All the other monkeys are mean to it because it's a bitch and its mom rejected
and
it.
This was the dead squirrel that CJ. No, this is a separate. The chat was wondering, is this a dead squirrel CJ found and tried to taxidermy?
I forgot about that.
I think that was a separate squirrel, right, Colby?
I forgot about that.
Yeah, that was not Freddie.
So
Freddie,
you and CJ both had weird squirrel stories, completely unrelated.
Freddie ignored me, and boom, Jackson State money line. By the way, let's go. All right. Yeah, Freddie ended up dying, and I was upset. I was upset about that because I was like, I thought about letting Muddy Waters
21
out.
game salute.
I thought about letting Muddy Waters out on these crows. Right.
Oh, okay.
I was like, man, they're just sitting there waiting for this fuck. What a bunch of pricks. Right. And
Yeah,
my wife's like, don't get Muddy involved with this.
He doesn't need to be on their list.
Also, he would have probably ragdolled the shit out of that squirrel.
He goes, I did what you wanted. I killed the squirrel. No. You're supposed to kill the crow.
The dogs.
That's
will
true.
say
Muddy
this.
does hate squirrels too.
Yeah.
I will say this.
He's like, the crows are right. I'm with them.
I feel like pretty much all dogs I've ever had are definitely down to chase lizards, rodents, rabbits, squirrels, but they don't fuck with birds. Like
some fuck with birds.
I even lived with I had an ex-girlfriend that had a bird, a cat, and a dog, and the bird was the alpha species in that house. Kind of a weird setup.
You know what it is though? I feel like the smart dogs don't fuck with birds. Like the smarter breeds, it's normally like the small dog, like a Chihuahua, will fuck with a bird or something. You know what I mean?
Maybe you're right. I mean, I just even
like a golden retriever, a German shepherd's just at peace with a bird just right next to his face.
Yeah, they don't. You've seen the internet video of the vulture like getting big, looking like it's gonna eat the dog that's passed out on the road. The dog wakes up and is just like,
no idea how close it came.
Didn't try to be aggressive or attack it at all.
Hey, we got some college basketball results. Kramer, RIP, Virginia Tech guy. How do you leave that first shot short and then they missed the layup?
You know what I'm most pissed about?
That was a diversion, by the way, to open up with Crosby. It's because he didn't want to talk about that. I know what happened.
I'll be honest. I mean, at this point, the season has prepared me for this moment because
just heartbreaking losses.
It's hard to not blame the coach because I watch things like in critical offensive moments, them like, okay, I understand if your first plan was for this to be like an ISO game and you're just going to try to beat them one-on-one, but what's the second move? There was never a second move. And in the end, should they have won the game? Probably. They missed a zillion layups, including a critical one down the stretch. But
the one for the win at the buzzer was pretty bad. Like I almost feel like at any level of basketball that's made.
But I'll be
leave
honest,
it short too.
Yeah,
I'll be honest. There's they've been so either beneath or in the bubble for so long that it's very easy for me to detach and then become a fan of college basketball with a ton of other teams and just I have my personal rivalries and personal teams I like now. No need to get the Virginia. I mean, look, the Virginia Tech paper ticket that had been coming home with me every Friday from the Circa. What do you think it went over the last month of the season?
Well, were you playing the money line or the points? Because they were pretty good catching points on the road. That was their sweet spot.
We did have a push and a win last couple of weeks to make things better, but there was a bet like that Louisville game was a Saturday game, for example. So season's over. I guess Mike Young. We'll have to say. I still haven't seen an announcement of a contract. I'm pretty sure his contract is up.
I don't think he's a bad coach. I don't. I just think like the execution, like this year down the stretch.
Yeah, but Colby, this year they had dudes. They had actual players this year. This was a much different for them to fail. For this team to fail, that's a problem because I've been watching. I've been watching Virginia Tech since I went to Virginia Tech, year 2000. this is the most talented team they've ever had by a wide margin. They've never had a team where like 4 guys could create their own shot. Never.
Yeah. I mean, one of the most talented teams, right? Probably the most.
Not the most. They haven't. I
they had some guys during Buzz that I thought were pretty good players. The dude that Radford that transferred over to A&M, and they had like 3 or 4 guys that were good.
They had fit. Dorian Finney-Smith was there for a little bit. Sure.
Tyrese Radford, is that his name?
Radford, Tyrese Radford was a dog.
Yeah, and they had another guy on that team too that was good.
But all of those teams, even if you go back further, they all had 2 dudes. They never had this many. They did. But they played better versatile.
Defense. This team, I thought, like was.
Well, that's
when you go Euro. When you go Euro, you suffer.
He is soft. He's not a defender. I'll say that. They do have some defenders on the team, but some dudes opted out of defense a little bit.
Hey, we got a lot going on. The madness is here, including our Madness Survivor contest. $25K guaranteed. sportsgamblingpodcast.com/survivor. Get in over there. Very fun format. March Madness Survivor. Use the promo code SGPN50. sportsgamblingpodcast.com/survivor. Get in over there. One of our teams has a chance to get in the dance. We're going to be talking about them. Lehigh in the Patriot League Championship.
Would you like an overlay update?
Sure. Give me an overlay update.
Colby, I don't think Sean's that into the overlay this year. We are right at $20,000 overlay. So we're about to tip over it into the $19,000 of overlay. I mean, that's pretty significant.
Yes. So get in now. sportsgamblingpodcast.com/survivor. Colby, any more results you want to break down before we hop into the games?
Man, I had some really bad beats tonight.
Oh, like, Vermont laying 11.5. My God,
dude, I actually think the worst one was the CAA championship, because that was for that ref to call the foul with 0.4 seconds left.
Yeah,
dickhead, right? Terrorism. But I had 5.5 in Monmouth. This was a 1-point game or 2-point game with like 15 seconds left. To lose that was rough. That was a rough fucking beat there. And then I thought Mercyhurst was the right side against Long Island. Long Island,
they hung with them.
Yeah, I mean that was like a 2-point game for a while there. And then there was one other one that I thought was a tough beat because it was 3.5. Oh, the Horizon League, Wright State, we're laying 3.5. That should have hit. I mean, they had a fucking 8-point lead with like 35 seconds left.
Mercyhurst. I mean, Mercyhurst was live on the money line, but
they overfouled, man.
Yeah, the fact they didn't cover the 6.5 was brutal. I mean, there was like the easy missed shots late, and your point, fouling way too much towards the end there.
But we should also realize that Bobby Hurley and Jeff Capel have advanced, so they are not fired.
The fired coach narrative.
We have to switch up the theory. Go the other way.
And of course, Kramer showing off the Refs Are Terrorists t-shirts. Promo code March, 15% off everything in the merch store. Good times. Kramer, we got a bunch of we got some conferences. What were we saying, Colby?
No, I was gonna say almost as good as those George Mason t-shirts.
I know you wanted to talk Georgia Mason t-shirts.
Well, you got St. Patty's Day around the corner. It goes a perfect stocking stuffer for
your St. Patty's Day stocking.
All right,
let's go. There we go. Startyourfootballprogram.com. Get on over there. What number are we at right now, guys?
We haven't sold anyone since the last time, so we're at 10.
Absolutely pathetic. I mean, come on. I mean, we're hitting winners. I just gave you Jackson State money line.
Maybe we should put out a conflicting shirt. No, we don't need George Mason football, and see how we can do on sales.
Or maybe the shirt
or you
just
hit
says
the rival and say VCU starts your football program.
Oh, okay. All right. I like that.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get some VCU action.
One more time. All right. Now we're out.
I saw tackle football numbers were up in high school. That's good.
Yep. Big time. Big time. I think, as they say, the pendulum tends to swing, and we're coming out of a period where the pendulum swung all the way the fuck up on one side. and now it's cruising back towards the middle.
Yeah. Now we're realizing. Now,
or maybe we're starting to swing the other way because the White House is putting out montage videos that look like they were made by Matt Stone and Trey Parker. I mean, it's just we are fully in the singularity, as Elon says. All right, let's get back to this the singularity of college basketball in March. We're in Georgia, even though none of the teams in the conference play in Georgia.
What?
Wait, what are we talking about here? Is the sheet not up?
Pittsburgh, NC State, right?
What am I looking at?
He's making a lot of errors lately.
I don't know what honestly. Yeah, I honestly don't know what I'm looking at right now. 9 a.m. on Wednesday in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Tuesday. We're talking about games tomorrow on Wednesday.
We've calibrated exactly. Pittsburgh.
I don't get breaking my head cold, but they're counting down 7.
Pittsburgh, NC
Reese
State.
Davis is great, but you're counting down.
Well, he's just trying to hold the whole thing together. Pittsburgh coming off a nice win at the Capel job interview.
They're actually playing good ball. They've won like 3 of 4, and their one loss was to Florida State by 1. Right?
Felt like they should have lost today, but they got it done. Pittsburgh now catching 8.5 points against NC State in the Pussy Pack. It's a nice sweater that the Wolf is wearing. YouTube.com/sports gambling podcast. Colby.
I mean, I think 8.5 is too much. The Pussy Pack have been terrible. Like, what makes you think the Pussy Pack should be favorites over anybody right now? They've lost 4 straight. Right, they beat North Carolina the first game without Wilson. Like, well, I mean, look at this. They've lost what? They've lost 6 of 7. You're gonna lay 8.5 against Pitt. Jeff Capel fighting for his job in his home state. He's got old scattered ass there. He's reminding them that he can coach ball.
Well, you win a game like this, you probably speaking of that scattered ass.
Yeah. NC State's been okay as a favorite. 10-1 ATS. They are, Ryan, 10 percentage points better at the line than Pittsburgh. But Pitt doesn't seem to slow them down. And they're pretty good in the conference offensive rebounding. Yeah.
I'd say in general they have a pretty solid rebounding advantage in this game.
All right. I'll go Pitt 8.5. It's
you're going against your free throw in March.
Yeah.
We're deeper into March now. Pitt's gonna have to show up on defense like they did today. It's gonna have to be that. But yeah, I like it. Like Jeff Capel, whether it's the scattered ass tour or the job interview, he wants that seat back on the Duke bench for a couple seasons. Pitt catching. Are we playing the money line, Colby?
I think it is live. I think it's worth a sprinkle. Yeah,
that's a pretty big. That's a pretty good. This is a good round robin foundational piece right here. Another 9 a.m. tip back in Chicago, Maryland, Iowa laying 11.5.
Huh. I think I've hit this exact wager in the past month. And I think the spread was 11.
How about Buzz? Let's go.
Yeah, I'm all over the points here. What are we talking about? Once again, Iowa I love McCollum. I think he's going to make that program good. But they're 362nd in pace. You can't lay double digits. I don't care if they're playing fucking Valley State. I am not laying double digits with a team that's this slow and this unathletic. No, Maryland plus the points. And Maryland already got a game in. Yeah.
I'm with you. Maryland looked really good against Oregon.
Was the same line. It was like right around this number on February 11th when I took Maryland and they won outright.
Now that was at 7. Home though.
True, but this isn't at Iowa. This is in the neutral site. Let's go.
Yeah, you can't trust Iowa to lay this big of a number on a neutral. I'm with you, Colby. Again, and Maryland is a better team at offensive rebounding. That matters. Again, not great at the. They're not horrible. About 72.5%. So not a complete auto fade. And yeah, I know it's a back-to-back, but I think these kids seem to do okay in these spots. So yeah, give me Maryland in the points.
4 for 21.
Is watching this Montana game.
No, what's going on?
Are they fucking it up?
We're only up 3 right now with 47 seconds left. They're
sitting
up
on
by
the
20
plus 2.5. Come on, Montana, close it out.
Give me Buzz one more time.
Wait, you were on Oregon though.
Yeah.
Weren't you?
I'm just saying, give me buzz one more time. Like I'm back in. I'm fine. Hopefully Maryland also shoots 4 for 21 from beyond the arc. I mean, Maryland didn't even. All right, moving along. Arizona State. So another dead man walking theory takes on Iowa State here.
Hey, we just cashed this in the contest.
9:30. Yeah, I know, right? 9:30 a.m. on Wednesday. Iowa State laying 11.5. This feels like it's more likely to just be another version of what that team quit in the second half against Iowa State last time.
And this is like another Iowa State home game. They call it Hilton South for a reason.
Yeah. That's why we took the future.
Yeah, I'll lay it again.
Yeah. I mean, that second half, just watching them just go up and down the court, drain those threes. Yeah. I mean, the 3-point shooting, unless they go cold here in this tournament, they're not used to the rims of the situation. Maybe you think they'll actually get a crowd here, Colby?
Oh, they always do. They always do. And part of me wants like Arizona State to win the Big 12, so like Hurley stays.
It is an early tip time.
Yeah, I'm all over Iowa State. What do you got? And what are you talking about? What time is this? What time is this game?
It's noon or 11:30.
Look, these farmers get up at like 5 in the morning. Right?
I'm just saying, Arizona State already played a game at this time yesterday. I'm with you though. I'm on Iowa State. And it does seem like Sean, their futures odds for March Madness continue to get longer. So maybe I didn't need to lock in those bets after the VSiN show last week.
Hey, looking to get on the action. Shout out to Kalshi, real money prediction market, legal in all 50 states. Shout out to Kalshi. They got a ton of trading options, not only college hoops, but you got the NBA, you got the NFL, you were the free agency. Where will Maxx Crosby end up? I just realized I had a couple Maxx Crosby next teams that they got down to 1%. So there is now it obviously has a chance. So we'll see where he ends up. Kalshi also has combos. You can find 2 or more of your predictions to increase your payouts. You can trade anything over on Kalshi. New Kalshi customers get $20 when they use the promo code SGPN. That's Kalshi, KALSHI, promo code SGPN. We're also brought to you by Underdog. Underdog, they got you covered for these sweet college basketball pick'ems. Heartbreaker for us, Colby. Who is that guy we were fading? Bonus, or how do you pronounce his name?
Wait, which one? Because we hit the one last time, right? But we've had another one since then, right?
We had who did we have?
It's all blending together.
So we hit Boopy Miller, but
yes, which was
Angel
a couple hours ago. Oh yeah,
Angel Montez.
Jesus,
we had under 19.5. He unfortunately got there just over with 20. So let's get it back, Colby. What are we doing now?
Let's take Tam and Lipsy there. Higher 13.5 points against Arizona State. He just went for 16 on them. He scored, really, I mean, the game before that at Arizona, he had 17. So let's take that higher than 13.5 points. And what else do we got on this board? Let's go over to Wyoming UNLV. Our boys. I don't know. Should we get crazy with Gibbs Lawhorn? They're projecting a lot.
25.5.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
lower.
Should we take?
No, I'm not taking lower. Yeah. I'm not fading UNLV any way possible.
Give me the lower. Give me the lower.
No.
Something else. How about okay then? You don't want to do that. What about
pussy?
What about
you can play whatever you want.
I am. And I'm also.
Would you take the lower on his assist? No, let's take the higher on his assist. 2.5.
Now we're talking.
Okay. I mean, he does not pass the ball much. Actually, I'm looking at his. Maybe we don't take the higher on his pass. Actually, let's take the lower on his assist. He hasn't had more than 2 assists since February 10th. So
all right, I can take the lower on his assists.
Good process.
So Tam and Lipsy higher 13.5 points. Gibbs Lawhorn lower 2.5 assists. And of course, you want some free bonus entries? Go to Underdog Fantasy, promo code SGPN. Play $5, get $75. Underdog Fantasy, promo code SGPN. Kramer.
Yes, sir.
Dude, Montana's up 28
God.
seconds left.
Come on, Montana.
If this goes to overtime, what are you doing? Where's Mike? Get the ball to Money Williams. I mean, come on, boys. What were you gonna say? I'm sorry.
Prairie View A&M taking on Bethune-Cookman.
Easy cover against this Alcorn shit, by the way.
I will say it was a good game for a half, and then it wasn't a good
put
game
it on
anymore. Prairie View A&M catching 5.5 here, 11 a.m. tip. Two ferocious looking cats
Again with the cats
in a conference full of cats.
Yeah. Well, I told you the doctor's in the house, so when the doctor's in, you don't fade that. Lay it with Bethune. Yeah. The only thing that's going to piss me off is when we find out.
You know, we definitely know
when he doesn't
playing.
show up. I mean, I read a report saying he's back for the tournament.
All right, let's do it. But also, and
this has been a problem for years, by the way.
No, see, I'm not. I'm going Prairie View A&M.
Okay, and
5.5 too much.
This game is not in Pittsburgh either. Just worth noting. We're playing
it's College Park, Georgia.
We're playing it in Georgia.
Did I have that on? Is on the sheet or
on the slide? On the slide.
Yeah, Prairie View is not a bad team, and Bethune-Cookman. I get it. You're relying all on this doctor to come and fix all the problems. 5.5's a lot.
As a fellow doctor, yeah, let's go. Give me Bethune-Cookman. I'm with Colby.
I don't know. I'm skeptical of this doctor.
Gonzaga beat Santa Clara for another WCC championship.
Anyone but Gonzaga. This was Oregon State's year, I thought.
Yeah. So we're clinging to a 1-point lead with Montana with 14 seconds left at the field line.
Oh my God. Come on. Get it.
SMU Louisville laying 6.5 in Charlotte, 11:30 a.m. tip on the West Coast. That is a beautiful SMU logo. Colby.
There's so many good games out right now. New Mexico State just got an offensive rebound up to 26 seconds left. What are we doing here?
Uh-oh.
Colby freeze?
We might have lost Colby. Hopefully everything's okay. Maybe they took him out.
Well, he was talking too much about the Ann Hesh unfortunate car accident.
He doesn't realize that there's people watching, and the freeze frame is great.
He looks very focused.
Yeah, let's see full. Look at him. He saw something.
He saw too much, Ryan. That's the problem. All right, we're waiting to get Colby loaded up. SMU Louisville. Kramer, what's the number at?
6.5. And I mean, we discovered when we were breaking down the Final Four odds that Louisville was surprisingly close to being both inside the top 20 of offensive and defensive efficiency. And so certainly not much of a test against Syracuse in the first round.
Oh, for SMU, you mean?
Yeah, that's what. I'm talking about SMU right now. And so, yeah, I don't know. Ken Pom has 6. I think Torvik has a slightly shorter number than that. Let me stack us up here.
This Louisville team, I mean, or do you think they're going to have any sort of? I'm trying to think if we get much of a crowd there. Colby, what do you make of this SMU Louisville game?
And Hesh got me.
Jesus.
Look, I'm gonna take SMU here. I still don't know how good Louisville really is. Just because they blew out Virginia Tech, we know, they're a phony team. I was impressed with SMU today, and let's not forget that SMU drilled them by 10 back on February 17th. They will have some fans here. Sure, Louisville fans, I think, will travel to this, where SMU fans probably won't. But SMU is playing for more. They're a bubble team. So
I know I know Louisville got it done at Miami there on Saturday, but they have not been good on the road. 3-8 ATS does seem like they rely a little bit on that home court. I'll take SMU on the neutral. Nice warm up game against Syracuse Cruise. Now they're getting 6.5. I'll take SMU. Kramer, what are you doing?
I think I'm gonna disagree. Give me Louisville. Sorry, give me Louisville. I think you're right. They haven't been super great on the road, but I like them to. I think SMU. I think we have to remember that Syracuse was a very, very bad team this year, and so you have to discard what you just saw. I'll lay it. I think this is they'll win this one. They'll lose the next one. So we do have a number for this. Okay. Cincinnati laying 2.5 against UCF back in Kansas City on the the court that I don't think is terribly bad, but Colby,
you should have heard him, Colby. He kept saying how nice the court looked. He was really hyping up the Big 12 court.
I don't see the problem. It doesn't seem that bad to me.
Don't get him started.
Yeah. When is he going behind the microphone? Like
what?
He should produce.
What? Why is the bear? What is the bear doing?
Oh, more bear talk. He looks like a dancing bear. The Cincinnati Bearcats.
Yeah, I mean he's having a good time. Well, I tell you what he did. He probably had a lot of that Skyline chili, right? And he's probably
I'll make you walk funny.
Breaking some wind. He's bloated.
You gotta be careful on the glass court. You don't want to make a mess.
Montana did get it done. 75-72. Let's go.
There we go. Jeez, the up 20 the whole game. They made us sweat a little bit there. Yeah, Cincinnati just drilled UCF back on what I feel like 2 weeks ago, maybe maybe 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, we were all over that. Give
me revenge. UCF's lost 3 straight. They're too good of a team to just completely eat shit here. I think UCF gets it done. Let me make sure everyone's healthy.
Again, one of the reasons I was on UCF when Cincinnati beat them was Cincinnati's horrible on the road. ATS 3-7. I think I'm with Colby. This is a nice revenge spot for UCF. Give me UCF in the points.
No, I like this Cincy team. You guys are crazy. I like the Cincy team. I'm gonna back them in this spot. I like the defense against UCF. Defense travels, especially on a weird German court. That and even during the breaks, it's not that bad, Colby. It's just they're just having a little fun for the crowd.
Kramer, Go Beeves in the chat asked, "Are you cousins with Noah Beanick?"
Am I cousins with Noah Beanick?
Yeah, he asked if you guys are related.
Oh, why is that?
I don't. You'll have to ask him.
No. But CJ's his dad.
CJ's who's dad? Noah.
Yeah, you didn't know about this?
Well, at least for the weekend, right? He needed to get someone to sign the permission slip.
Colby, do we have a chaperone yet for Noah for the Vegas trip?
Her name is Bambi, right?
No, here's your chaperone. No kissing on the mouth. That's the only chaperone rule.
I mean, I'm sure he would know that, right?
I would love it. Just like Noah, you get an hour to do whatever you want with this woman, and he's just like pulling up, like fan graphs of college baseball parks and handicapping some college baseball tournament.
He's just showing her the diamond report.
Oh no! Did you get the third base? Yeah, we covered that in our infield preview.
Oh wow! Yeah. Oh, we have to. I feel like we have to do something for.
Hey, if you want to buy Noah a prostitute, come hang out Wednesday night, 6:00 at the Circa.
Don't say that. Her name is Bambi.
Okay.
Yeah. First of all,
right. Sex worker.
No. It's just a girlfriend. It's just a temporary girlfriend. It's just a temporary girlfriend. All right. Next up, do we have? All right. Next up is.
I ate everything. I ate the pussy. I ate the butt. I ate every motherfucking thing. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Missouri State Liberty. Do we have a number, Colby?
What are we doing here? Missouri State Liberty is that thing? Yes. Liberty's the Flamin' Libs are laying 5.5.
Flamin' Libs are laying 5.5. Colby.
Missouri State, nice win. They got the win against the Airport today. That pit bull money did not treat us well. This rapper money is not working. New Orleans, the No Limit Soldiers lose, and the pit bull team loses. Quanzo Martin's team, credit to them. He's the veteran coach, and he showed why today. Flamin' Libs though, laying 5.5. I'll lay it. I'm not buying this Missouri State stuff. Flamin' Libs will now kick it into fifth gear. They've been fucking around, so. Yeah, I'll take the Falwell money.
2-3 in their last 5, but does feel like they should wake up here for the tournament.
Colby was talking about that.
They only beat Missouri State at home by 3,
but they clinched like a month ago.
Okay,
I'm just saying, like I didn't know what to deduce of all those losses. Like they lost. It's like they had like such a big lead in that conference that they clinched like January 25th or something.
Did look like they were in cruise control on some of the couple games I watched them.
But that is scary because now you got to all of a sudden just go back to that, and it's almost a bad thing in a way that you clinched that early.
Well, I mean, I'll just look at a very
pretty old team though. They'll figure it out.
Yeah. Very simplistic handicap. Liberty's offense, number 1 in the conference. Missouri State defense, number 8. Does feel like they should be able to get a good run on them, especially a little tired from the back-to-back. So
Liberty's the second shortest team in the country according to the Ken Pom average height metric. Fun fact.
We're at the 4-minute mark, and the Mexicans have a lead against McNeese State.
Let's go UTRGV.
Even though they're
McNeese
at home,
just took a lead. Yeah, they just hit a deep 3. So McNeese 53. Mexicans 52 right now. 4 minutes left.
Is it lit in there?
There are a lot of fans for McNeese. Yes.
Northwestern, Indiana.
They just played. We just hit on this money line. Like when? Like 2 weeks ago? We called. Yeah. I mean, this was more a Max call than mine, but I tailed him on this. They were getting like 10 or 11 or 8 or 9 or something in Bloomington. They hit outright and won this game. So revenge on the mind, but I don't love the matchup for Indiana. I know that Indiana is going to be ready this time, but this Northwestern team, I think
they look pretty good against Penn State.
Numbers 3.5. Indiana's laying 3.5. I feel like I'll just
difference.
Yeah, you're right. What was the number last time you said?
I think it was like 9.5 or 10. Yeah,
actually,
maybe even 11. Like, yeah, something around there. Yeah. So Indiana does have a lot of fans in the Chicago area, so I do think there's a chance they have the crowd more than Northwestern. But I just don't love this Indiana team. Give me Northwestern. I think they win it outright. I'm not high on Indiana. Like they kind of, the irony is they took West Virginia's coach. They remind me of West Virginia. Like anytime they're not at Assembly Hall, I don't know if they can win these against anybody. Like
I saw that they were the most spent on a roster not to make the tournament, assuming they don't win the Big Ten tournament, or assuming like how many games they have to win to get in the Big Ten to get in to the big tournament. Colby.
I think it kind of matters the field and whatever everybody else does. Like obviously SMU won today, Virginia Tech lost today, so that helps them.
Get them out of there.
Yeah. But it matters the other teams on the field. Like if Auburn wins tomorrow, some of those other teams that are on the bubble, Oklahoma, which is they still got a ways to go, but they're still alive. There's a few others that I'm forgetting too. San Diego State. So it matters what they do as well. But I don't think a win against Northwestern is really going to move the needle. It'll help a little bit, but I'm on Northwestern though. I just think it's a good matchup. I think Northwestern is actually better, especially if they don't have to play in Assembly Hall.
Yeah, I'll stick with Northwestern here, getting the points. Kramer?
No, yeah, I know Penn State's not a good team, but
still they look pretty competent.
Yeah, and I'm with Chop. I would take Akron to win by like 7 or 8, maybe even 10 against Indiana.
Well, obviously, obviously I'm a big Akron fan, so I agree with that take wholeheartedly. Boston, Lehigh. Wow, why are we 4 p.m. on the West Coast?
Game of the day.
Why are we talking
live? You're looking live at Stabler Arena.
Oh, we got a spread on this one.
Didn't you or your dad vomit there once?
Yeah, my dad vomited there behind the bleachers at a Grateful Dead concert. I got hit with a glow stick wall on mushrooms, which was a weird experience.
Lehigh's a home dog.
Was watching a string cheese incident, and they throw the glow sticks, and I got hit.
Lehigh's a dog.
Yeah,
here?
it's not great. Yeah, how can you make Lehigh a dog here? My bias aside, Boston just beat quote unquote the unstoppable force that is Navy on a crazy buzzer beater.
Well, I mean, Lehigh had a half court buzzer beater like fucking 48 hours ago.
That was not their. It's
point.
a little different, Colby.
It's a great point.
I think the line's telling you everything because Lehigh just beat Boston back on February 22nd. The line is telling you that these Terriers.
Colgate they took care of. You got to go all the way back. You're talking about Thursday, March 5th. The buzzer beater against Holy Cross. They had another game in between there where they still got it done.
Okay.
Against Colgate, perennial powerhouse in the Patriot League.
These Terriers are hot, man. They've won 4 in a row, 9 of the last 10.
Come on. You can't.
There's a reason why they're favored. There's a reason why they're favored.
Colby,
yeah, because the sports book wants your money.
9 of the last 10, but they lost. The one is Lehigh, and they
why
lost
would they be
2
favored
times
then?
to Lehigh.
Why would they be favored at Lehigh then, Kramer?
It's a great because Ken Palm thinks they
Lehigh's
should be
7-1 in their last 8. They've won 5 in a row. They're red hot, including beating those fucking Terriers. They're gonna run it back. Let's go Lehigh.
The bite's bigger than the bark with these Terriers.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm not gonna.
No, you got it wrong. Their bark's bigger than their.
I'm not gonna go out of my way to take a Boston team. Give me
Lehigh. Okay.
Give me Lehigh.
Colby,
last
chance.
Last
chance.
I'm sorry.
I saw your buddy. I saw your money line back tweeting out videos about Colgate being a smash play.
Yep.
Who's next? Who's next?
The Terriers, and you're gonna lose. All right, you'll be. They'll be
no.
They'll be the team getting hit with the
Don't be jealous because one of our teams has a chance to be in the tournament.
Wow.
It is funny that they made it further than Virginia Tech though.
Yeah.
Why is that funny?
It's hilarious.
Colby, ECU didn't
what
even
Lehigh
make
spent on their roster? 15,000.
Hold on, Sean. ECU didn't even make their
unlimited credits at the bookstore.
ECU didn't even make their conference tournament.
That's true.
Well, baseball season started for us. All right.
That's yeah, but Colby, we gotta relax on the insults when you can't even make a conference tournament. So Sean and I are on Lehigh, Colby on Boston University.
See the chat all over Boston. Love it. Bring it, chat.
Okay. Yeah. BYU, West Virginia, back on the beautiful new floor from the Big 12, 4 p.m. on the West Coast. BYU looking pretty good, Colby. What are we thinking?
What's the spread?
Yeah, the line right now is. Oh, I don't see it right now. Why is that not out? That's weird.
5.5. 4.5. 4.5. BYU minus 4.5.
Yeah, I'll lay it with BYU. West Virginia just beat them on the 28th. They're in Morgantown. They're not in Morgantown now. I was on BYU tonight. That hit. I think they're being disrespected a little bit. Yeah. Give me the Cougs. I think West Virginia's trash away from home, and they can't score, man. They're 220th in offense, and look at the numbers on the road. It's like they're like fucking in the 300s. I feel like. West
Virginia 3-6 ATS on the road. I'm with you. Lay it with BYU, baby.
Well, like I said, I thought BYU looked pretty good tonight. Like I'm with you.
Well, they have arguably the best player, the first pick of the draft. West Virginia doesn't have anybody like that. They don't have the Jimmies and Joes. No. All right. They just got Davy Crockett.
And that coonskin cap. Come see that coonskin cap live at the Circa Las Vegas.
Yes.
All right. Time for some locks and a dog. Before we do, of course, shout out to Novig. You want to get in on the action? Do it over on Novig. Available in a bunch of states. They're America's #1 sports prediction market. You're getting the best prices. Look at those. Look at that nice reduced juice. Spend $5, get $50. Novig, America's #1 sports prediction market. Use that promo code SGPN. Download the Novig app. Get $50 when you spend $5. Novig, promo code SGPN. And we're also brought to you by Rhythm. The Rhythm is going to bet you picks, props, sides, totals. Rhythm has it all, including a nice tool to help you dominate your bracket. You can generate up to 3 NCAA tourney brackets based on AI models. You send in the stats that matter to you, the models that work for you. They generate your brackets from the first 4 all the way through the finals. Get in over there right now. And if you want to go premium, use our promo code SGPN25. That's RITHMM, promo code SGPN25. Colby, 3 locks and a dog.
Sorry, I'm sidetracked. The Mexicans are tied up with 1 minute and 20 seconds left with the ball against McNeese. I will lock up. Give me Maryland plus 11.5.
Okay.
I will also lock up. Let's go with the flaming. What 3 locks? 3 locks here? Yeah. Let's go with the doctors in Bethune-Cookman laying 5.5.
Yes.
BC minus 5.5.
And the third one will be. Who do I like more, the Flamin' Libs or the Cyclones? Let's just go with the Cyclones. No way this Hurley magic continues. Lay the 11.5 with Iowa State.
Okay.
The dog to win outright is, man, I'm like Kramer. I only have 3 dogs here. Northwestern beats.
You can
Indiana
get rid
again.
of one if you want to feed it to another dog. Sorry.
Oh, wow.
Or I have a 4th one, Pitt. I didn't realize that.
So what do you want on the money line?
Colby just blew right past that, not even addressing it.
Give me Northwestern to beat Indiana again.
Do you like Northwestern as a money line dog? All right. For me, lock number 1, Lehigh. They go dancing. Let's go. Lock number 2, West Virginia. They're not getting it done on the road. Lay the 4.5 with BYU. I'm laying it with Liberty. 5.5. Not by Missouri State, and my money line dog. Pittsburgh, I think, is kind of live. Yeah, you know what? Go big or go home. Give me Pitt on the money line. Kramer.
All right. Northwestern plus 3.5 lock.
Oh, a rare dog lock, Ryan.
Once in a while it happens. Maryland plus actually, let's scratch that. Excuse me. Liberty minus 5.5. Iowa State minus 11.5. And Maryland on the money line. Buzz is feeling himself.
You just like that suit, Ryan. You're a sucker for his suit.
Yeah, he had good energy today. Good energy. All right, should we hop over to? We have a couple more conferences to get to. Let's pull the slides back up. Colby.
Well, you know what I'm referred to on the streets, right?
What's that?
I remember I was walking once in Venice Beach. Marty was on the verge of taking a shit. And someone goes, "Aren't you that big West specialist?" And I said, "You're goddamn right I am." Right?
And what Big West was he talking about?
Not before you gave out UC Santa Barbara on Saturday. That was not.
No,
that was not.
No, I don't
time.
think so.
Oh, buddy, but well, test me here because I believe without a doubt. Like the chat was saying, maybe the Mountain West, but I believe this is my strongest conference out of a college basketball conference.
How bold?
Yes. So very excited to see these matchups. Irvine. Oh yeah, we're going games first before we talk futures, right?
Yeah, Cal Poly, the 8 seed, UC San Diego, the 5 seed, San Diego laying 5.5. Of course,
Henderson,
they play,
Nevada.
Yep, the beautiful Henderson, Nevada, where this isn't even the location where the WNBA plays in Henderson. This is like a side location. Capacity is around 5,000. They are rolling out the Flying V. Their version only has a single and a double bye. Colby,
clean tournament.
I was just at UC San Diego, not a serious sports school, but Cal Poly maybe even less serious. The Triton, the Triton logo is pretty badass though. Colby,
And yeah, this is we have a real line, right? That's a real line.
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah, that's a real line. I will take UC San Diego here. I think Cal Poly. I don't know. Cal Poly is one of the harder teams in the Big West because when they're on, they're fucking on. But when they're like, they play a crazy style of basketball. The George coming from the D2 ranks. But I think the Tritons have separated that. They're a little bit better than Cal Poly. I think they get it done here. Give me the Tritons to advance.
Cal Poly makes their free throws, Sean.
I know, 81%. Yeah, and they split with UC San Diego. I think this is going to be a competitive game. Give me Cal Poly in the points.
Yes, I'll join you.
Oh no.
Look at this. Look at this Triton. Trust me, Sean. I was just on campus. It's a very nice campus. Sports. They're not putting the money towards sports though.
No.
The Mexicans have a 2-point lead with 20 seconds left.
Wow.
Let's go, Mexico.
Do they have the ball?
No, they're playing defense. Viva the revolution! Come on.
I love some of the commitment to the bits is excellent. All right. Second game. Santa Barbara,
which I believe is the next day, right? Isn't this the next day? Or am I getting the WAC? I think
you're talking about the WAC. Yeah, this is on the same day at 8:30 p.m. on the West Coast, and we're talking about Santa Barbara, the 7 seed, UC Davis, the 6 seed. Santa Barbara's laying 6.5 or 5.5. They just broke our hearts. Colby, you made them a best bet.
Wait, UC Santa Barbara's laying 5.5?
Yeah, they have the most expensive roster in this conference.
Well, Ken Palm has this as a 1-point game.
Yeah, Davis took it to him the last time they played back on February 5th.
Check. UC Santa Barbara is laying 5.5. I'm looking at it right now.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, if you also look at the future, Santa Barbara is being given some love. Is there an injury or something we should know about with the drunken horses? AKA UC Davis?
No. I mean, their dude Fontenot's been out all
year.
UC
Davis beat them twice, and now they're dogs here by 5.5.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow that.
Smells a little.
There's got to be something, right?
Give me the Gauchos. They know something I don't know. All right, here we go. 12 seconds. Here we go. Come on.
I'm looking. I'm seeing. Let's see. Torvik has 2.5. Let's see.
Mexicans with a terrible.
Yeah, I don't. Evan Maya has 3 for Santa Barbara, so I don't know. It seems. I think Colby's maybe just behind some information here. I don't. What do we do with this?
I'll take the Gauchos.
UCD baby.
So yeah, they beat him twice. Check.
The Gauchos.
You know what? Yeah, actually, Colby's right. There's probably some I don't know. I'll go with the Gauchos. Yeah, but something's really weird though with this number.
We just had this happen where a line moved from like 7 to 1, and it didn't matter. It was wrong.
All right.
It doesn't mean it's right, Sean.
Then I'll go Davis.
Which team won the regular season game?
Colby's off on his UCSB play, so I'll take UC Davis.
I'm also on UC Davis.
Let's go Aggies.
I mean, to your point, they won both games by margin. So
yeah, Colby's crazy.
Why wouldn't they do the same thing here? Also, Colby he wrecked our contest chances with the going off the book with the Santa Barbara.
I hit on Iowa State. What'd you hit on last week?
I should have hit on Georgetown, but the score was wrong.
Yeah, I'm the only fucking guy that did hit a bet for us.
It's probably true.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was a bloodbath. I mean, Colorado State, bad. Sean let Colby pick too many games.
Well, I tried to put out Wisconsin and Virginia Tech.
You didn't put any boundaries.
We're going to overtime.
UTRGV in OT.
All right, so
we should have won this.
Colby, who do you like? Bring up the bracket, please. We're going to talk about the future, and of course, obviously Irvine and Hawaii short odds tier because they're the 1 and the 2 seed plus 165 for Irvine, Hawaii plus 220. UC San Diego and Santa Barbara the next tier, even though they both have to play in the opening round. That's pretty fascinating. And then CSUN and Cal State Fullerton would appear to be the value here. I got to double. I mean,
I like the CSUN on the north side of the
Matadors.
bracket.
Let's go.
They got Larry Hughes Jr. and company, and look, they lost to Irvine in a game they had to lead with like 4 seconds left. The last time they played, I think they could be dangerous against Irvine, especially in Vegas. Because Irvine, you look at it historically, you know they're one of the better programs here, but they've been the one seed a lot of years in this tournament and have not gone to the dance. And then Santa Barbara, I still feel like they have the best roster. I know that they've had their blunders this year, but on paper they have the best team, and I definitely love them if they beat Davis. I don't really feel like Hawaii chokes every year, so Hawaii's got to prove it to me. I know they say
Hawaiians
Vegas
get
is the ninth
distracted when
island.
they go.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get distracted though when they get over there.
well, I mean,
A lot of
there's some
distractions.
vices, you know.
Yeah. I saw Joe Burrow and Jessica Alba hanging out, right?
Whoa, look at
Wow,
you!
that made Colby's feet.
I didn't know you were an NFL guy.
Mac was talking about it.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Max like, all right,
He
Jessica
couldn't
Alba
think. He
off
couldn't
the
think of
list.
Jessica Alba. He's like, the hot girl, the actress. I was like, no, I don't know the hot girl.
Yeah, not really narrow it down there.
Gauchos are the player on the south side of the bracket.
Give me Irvine, single shot.
UC Irvine plus 165 for Kramer. Colby likes CSUN and the Gauchos. I mean, the problem with the Gauchos is you got to play 1, 2, 3, 4 games, and you're only getting 8-1. Give me a CSUN at 15-1, single bullet. Shout out to my fellow CSUN alumni.
Lehigh is going on a run. You can't. You
What if CSUN and Lehigh get in?
Both gonna happen.
First 4?
First 4 play each other.
That would be awesome.
All right, flipping the page to the WAC, which, I mean, we got to pause and just talk for 1 second
About the drama in the conference.
No, the bracket.
Oh, I thought so. You know, they were holding Utah Valley hostage for $1 million.
Oh, I did see
Yeah.
that. Judge
And they
had
paid
an
today.
injunction.
Oh, they paid $1 million?
Yeah. Yep. Today, I believe.
How do you handicap that? Do you think that helps them?
I don't know that I've ever seen that before, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I do
No,
think it
what-
helps them, right? Maybe the rah guys, right?
Well, they know like, hey, we're gonna get in if we win.
I'm certainly. I think it's a positive. No, what I'm commenting on is how the WAC, and you might not be able to read the text, but if we can go large on the bracket, Colby, essentially what they've done is they've created a round with one game. The one game is the opening round, then right into the quarterfinals. Very simple, right?
In Vegas,
only 7 teams, so it's nice and neat. First up, Tarleton, the 7 seed, laying 1.5 against Abilene Christian, the 6 seed, and they are playing at the Orleans out in Vegas, 5:30 p.m. on the West Coast.
Yeah, rivalry game. And Tarleton State won by 3 the last time they played, but this is Billy Gillespie's going away party, man. His final year. I'm gonna ride that. And who knows? There's another like Dr. Bradley situation going on. As Tarleton's lost 4 in a row, but like, if you look at their top leading scorer, his name is Dior Johnson. He's very good. Dior Johnson. He kind of plays when he wants to play.
Is it Dior or Dior? Yeah, he sat out 8 games in a row there. They won 3 of them.
Do you see how nasty he is though? Like, I mean, he went for 40.
Yeah,
against the T-Birds. He's gone for over 40 twice. He's gone for over 30. And what's hilarious, it's like Dean Peterson, because there's games where he played 1 minute, like the LSU game, 1 minute, and the coach got pissed. You're out of here, right? Then against Arlington, he played 9 minutes. He's like, oh yeah, fuck off. You're out of here, right? He played 18 minutes against Dixie State, right? So I mean, who knows what we're getting with this guy? But I do think, regardless, Billy Gillespie, the boys are going to get up for his final run. So give me Tarleton to get it done.
Triple revenge here for Tarleton, who's favored, even though they lost both regular season games to Abilene Christian. I'm with you, Colby. You sold me. Give me Tarleton State laying the 1.5. Kramer, what are you doing?
He didn't play in one of the Abilene Christian games, but in the other he played. Abilene Christian still won, and he put up 33 points. So he had a game, 15 free throws, and they still lost the game by 4. That makes me want to take Abilene Christian.
Yeah.
Debunked Colby's theory.
Okay.
So not only
It's a
do
rivalry
I get,
game. It's a rivalry.
not only do I get
yeah.
the versions of the game where he decides to say "fuck you," I also get the versions where he goes off for 30+ points and shoots 15 free throws. 6 p.m. This is now in the future because we're heading to the quarterfinals. Of course, Abilene Christian and Tarleton. The winner of that will play the 3 seed Utah Tech, aka Dixie State. Southern Utah, the 5 seed, UT Arlington,
The T-Birds.
Great UT Arlington logo, Colby.
the 4 seed. This is
He likes to have a good time.
This is Thursday at 6 p.m. on the West Coast.
It's like a roadie for the Village people.
It certainly does not look like someone who would actually be in Utah. They're not big on.
It's UT Arlington.
Sorry, in Texas,
Arlington, Texas.
Maybe he's a Cowboys fan.
Well, they do say steers and queers, I guess, but also it's not allowed down there.
That's Jerry
Jones.
Jones.
Those parts.
That's Jerry Jones's nephew.
Jerry Jones. There clearly been some inbreeding in his family. Just look at that Steven. There's something. They say dental is the way that you tell how bad the inbreeding is. Colby, do you want to throw? I know we don't have a real number for this one. Do you have a pick Dundee special?
I didn't put it in the sheet, did I?
That's all right. I mean, what are you thinking? 4 or 5?
Hold on. I thought I was looking at this earlier, but I guess I didn't put it in the sheet. Let's go. What day is this? Friday, right?
Everyone makes mistakes. Yeah.
No, this is Thursday.
UTA minus 4.5.
What did I say, Sean? 4 or 5?
Yeah.
I'm
Colby nailed it. 4.5.
And UT Arlington has a dude named Cash. I mean, Sean,
hard to root against that guy.
I just want I want him to make it to the tourney so we can just scream Cash.
He's got his work cut out for him.
Oh,
yeah, and so the T-Birds took him down last time they played by 5. Now the T-Birds are 2-15 away from home. Not good, but it's kind of close to Vegas. You know, St. George not far away from Vegas. They're used to desert basketball. I think the T-Birds cover that number.
I was driving to Utah from Vegas, and so many people who live in Nevada warned me not to do any funny business on that road because the Utah cops are on it.
I'm going against you, Colby. I'm going UT Arlington. Play really good defense, hit their free throws. That's
Well,
all I need to know.
As Kyle mentions in the chat, I am having myself a hell of a shitty day today. So you might be onto something here.
Well, this is
Mexicans.
This is a pace battle. Who's going to win the pace battle? Southern Utah wants to play really fast. UT Arlington wants to play really slow. I'll side with Sean. I think defense dictates pace. UT Arlington has the better defense.
Let's go UTA.
Futures. Let's see that bracket one more time. I know it's very complex with lots of teams. Utah Valley and Cal Baptist get the bye into the semifinals, so their odds are nice and short. Plus 105 for Utah Valley, 2-1 for Cal Baptist. Then you have essentially the quarterfinal teams in one tier, and then in theory the 6 and 7 seed should have longer odds. Really don't.
Is there any chance that the WAC pulls a Baltimore Ravens and say, you know what, you keep your $1 million, you're out of the tournament?
Yeah. I mean, it's got to have some impact on the team, right? Not knowing whether or not they were going to play in the tournament until the very end.
Yeah, I mean, I would think a little bit. Look, there's plus 105. You can't play that. You got to jump on. You got to take Baptist. And I think if you're going to take a long shot, you take Tarleton because of the Gillespie angle. But But Baptist, I told you guys about this guy. If you, I don't know if you caught any Baptist games after I warned you of this guy Dominic Daniels. I warned you that he needs to get to the NCAA tournament because he's fucking filthy, man. Well, he dropped 32 points in 36 minutes the other night. All right. I mean, we got it. Lancers plus 155. That's my play. He's going to take over the championship game and everyone's going to know his name because he's going to drop 40. He's going to drop 40. Write it. All right. Let's go.
All right. I'm not fading that guy. Give me Cal Baptist plus 155.
Last time they played, he shot 2 of 11 from 2 point, 1 of 5 from 3 point.
It's revenge. That's what
and
I'm
only
saying.
had 12 points.
Cal Baptist also best defense in the conference.
I'll take Utah Valley. I think the motivation's there.
Oh, is that because that plus 105 super attractive for you?
It's a strong price.
That's your number.
For a dog.
That's your number, dude.
I do like that. I do like
it's a sweetheart offer. Can't pass it down.
I do like that. Do we sprinkle a little Abilene Christian?
No.
No.
Sean maybe can get.
No, I'm just I'm on Cal. Colby's on Cal. Kramer on UTV. All right, we got more college hoops coming up all week. Locked in. Colby's going to be out in studio Sunday. Selection Sunday right around the corner. Get in on the 25K Survivor guaranteed. sportsgamblingpodcast.com/survivor. Toss us a nice rating and review over on Apple Podcasts.
Please.
Appreciate it this time of year. The algorithms love it. Always enjoy hearing your funny questions and comments in the reviews.
Overhang bar. And green shirt. Start your football program. Be a part of a movement instead of being just some bozo just collecting bets. Okay, boom. Be a part of something bigger than you. All right, George Mason football. It's coming. Be a part of it.
Is it bigger than you?
Start your football
program.com.
Startyourfootballprogram.com. Promo code March.
They're flying off the shelves
while they're available.
Yeah, we did hear from Jake. If we, in theory, were able to move that many, we may run out. So
okay,
you don't want to.
I anticipated this. I got a group of 10-year-olds in Taiwan ready to.
Perfect.
And
they're on a 40-hour shift right now.
We are a gambling company. I think it's only fair if Colby doesn't hit the 100, then the shirts go away for forever.
We just take,
and he's never allowed to mention George Mason again.
Well, then it becomes
what is this 100 talk? It was 99.
Okay, 99.
He keeps adding to this thing.
All right, you're right. 3 digits is success.
Okay.
But yeah, I like that. I like that gamble. It's unfortunate we're gonna have to delete the shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It had a good run. Again, check out the College Experience daily college basketball pick spots.
I mean, with the size of that YouTube channel and the chat, I would have thought, some of those schleps.
Chat's not serious.
They're not serious about supporting the show.
or George Mason football.
Well, just wait till we're at the overhang bar and I go, you want a cocktail? Okay, give me your phone.
Colby's gonna be buying.
Don't let Colby borrow your phone. Or actually do. Who cares? All right. Good times as always.
Thank you for participating in the Sports Gambling Podcast.
For the Sports Gambling Podcast, I'm Sean, second the money green. He's Ryan.
Mac tomorrow, Ivy League Thursday.
Kramer, let it ride.